Robbins, and this is my assistive technology presentation for SE 301. There are many low and high technologies that can be used for children with autism, and I will be explaining 4 technologies and choosing 2 to use for this scenario with Simon. And I have the slide with Simon's scenario in a couple of slides, but I will first go over 2 low technologies and 2 high technologies that can be used for autism. So the following are the 2 low-tech assistive technologies. The first technology that I chose for the low-tech is the Topic Wallet, and this can be very useful for children with autism because children with autism could have trouble with making conversation, making eye contact. So with this Topic Wallet, they are able to have conversation starters in the pocket, and the wallet will have their name on it so they know which one it is, and it can be wrapped around their neck, or it can be attached to their pants pocket. So this will greatly help them make conversations because I know sometimes that it's hard to come up with questions to ask our peers, so this could really help. Some of the examples: how do you travel to school? When is your birthday? Do you have sisters? Do you have brothers? Do you have siblings? So this is very low cost. You don't even have to buy it. It is only $3, but a teacher could create their own and put it in their Topic Wallet. And the wallet is actually a travel pouch, but it is very cheap. It's on sale right now, $9.99, or the regular price is $18.99, but it's very cost effective. And you can find it on Amazon, Teachers Pay Teachers. And the pros is it's lightweight. There's multiple uses, like I said, around the neck or on the pants pocket. And the pocket will be big enough to grab the cards. Some cons: some children may not like the size. It could be a little bit big. It is thin though, but it could be big and they may not want it to be hung around their neck, but it would be great to be on the pocket loop. So that is the Topic Wallet. Next low-tech assistive technology is the Twist and Write, and it's very cheap. It's cheaper on TheraPro, but it's relatively still cheap on Amazon. So students with autism may have trouble writing, not being able to grip it, or just it gets uncomfortable for long periods of time. So this pencil reduces tension and stress on the fingers, hand, and wrists, and it can allow children to write longer, and it has dual erasers, and there's fun colors. Some cons are it could be a little bit harder for kids with bigger hands, but it can still work. And there's only 4 colors, so if there's not much variety, but it's enough variety for it to be fun, and it's shaped like a rocket too, so they could really enjoy the shape of it. High-tech assistive technologies. So the first one that I chose was video camera / videotaping, and these are kind of expensive. The blue one's $2.99 and the white's $1.79. But this can allow teachers to take videos of their students behaving well, socially, emotionally, behaviorally. They're able to take videos of them, and they can put them on the computer and they can watch it. because students with autism like visuals. So them looking at the computer of them can help them behave better and learn how to behave better. Um, so this camera has a strap, so that's very beneficial for teachers, and Wi-Fi connectivity, and it is touchscreen. And so these videos will help children with autism be more engaged and they'll be able to learn. I chose is the iPad Pro, and it's quite expensive, but I think it's worth it to have one in the classroom. So students can use this to practice their writing skills. They can do speech to text, text to speech, and if they have trouble writing, they will be able to read the sentence and then write it and not make as many mistakes, and they can fix it as needed. There's also an app called Right, and it's kind of like a game. There's free writing on it, there's achievements, and one of the examples is they ask, did you use capitals in your sentence? Are there punctuation marks at the end? And it even gives achievements like highest word count, and it shows them their word count and little trophies on it. So it is very organized and can help them be motivated in writing. So this iPad Pro is portable, so you can take it to any student that needs it. The apps are organized, and the lettering is big, and there are probably many more apps out there to choose from. So this can definitely help improve students with autism, their writing skills, and even the communicating skills when they are speaking into the iPad that creates sentences. Slide is going to be the scenario that I chose. The scenario I chose is Simon, and he's age 13. He has autistic spectrum disorder, and he doesn't like writing with a pen, refuses a task that involves writing. He gets agitated and disruptive. Right now, his writing tests are currently adapted to avoid disruptive behaviors. When writing, Simon continually erases his work when he's dissatisfied, and he doesn't write that much letters. He doesn't make eye contact with others and rarely communicates. And some of his learning goals is to increase on-task behavior, increase quality, quantity, and legibility of written communication, and to develop communication skills. So here's the low tech that I chose from the 4. I chose the topic wallet. I think that there can be multiple resources that can be used. I just chose the topic wallet. So this topic wallet will help Simon be able to communicate easily. Since he has trouble with eye contact, this could help because he could have like a conversation starter, and he won't have to worry about knowing what to say. He can just look at it, and then he can look up and read what it says off of it. So yeah, so it'll have visuals on it, so it'll be enjoyable for him to pick out a card, because for the most part he probably he can pick it out randomly and can ask the person that he's talking to a question. So that can really help improve his communication skills. And yeah, tech I chose is to text on the iPad. So Simon has trouble writing. He gets frustrated. He isn't writing as many letters. Like when he messes up, uh, he gets frustrated and erases it really fast. So I think this will be beneficial because he's already talking to the teacher and telling her what he's writing. But for this, he can read he can say what he wants to say on the iPad and see the sentence pop up and with punctuation and grammar. So when he's writing it, he won't have to worry about thinking about what he's writing. He'll be able to already see it and just copy it, and it'll help him increase the quality of it. It could be neater because he's more focused on it. The quantity, he can be able to write more since he'll be able to be reading what he already said that's written on the iPad, and legibility. So it'll keep him on task and he won't get as agitated of messing up. That is my presentation. Thank you for listening.